Okay, guys, ready? Now, a missile is launched from ground level and its height is recorded each second after blast off. So, example, T1 is 22. After 1 second, you're 22 meters in the air. Does that make sense? T2, you're 36. After 2 seconds, you're 36 meters in the air. Are we agreed? And what we can see there is the first one goes up by 14. However, the second one goes up by 16, and the third one goes up by 18. Is that right? 18. Oh dear, just give me a second. Formula, and your formula will look like this. These are not a linear equation, you got it? How do I know they're not linear? Yes, Matthew. Yeah, they're different. It's not going up the same amount each time. Would you agree with that? It's not linear. Now here's the formula I want you to use. AN squared plus BN plus C. Now there is a problem with this. The problem is this. See the A value? A in this case does not mean your starting off value. Do you got that? It doesn't mean your starting off value. So here's what it actually means. When you get the second difference, what is it? 2. A is half the second difference. So what's half the second difference? 1. This means A equals 1. Everybody got that? For this exercise only, A, for all quadratic sequences, A is half the second difference. Okay? The formula now becomes what, guys? N squared plus, anybody? Bn plus C. Now, to me that means T blank equals blank squared plus B times blank plus C. Now I'm quite lucky here because Control G, Control D. There we go. So what am I going to do next? Can anybody tell me? I still don't know what B and C are, do I? I found out what A was, but I don't know what B and C are. What happens if I put a 1 in here? What happens? 1, sorry, doing green. 1 goes there, 1 goes there, 1 goes there. But what does it equal when I sub in 1? Also equals, sorry, here it is. It will equal 22, won't it? And if I drag this one down, what happens when I replace it with 2? What does it equal then? Has to equal 36. I'm now able to get simultaneous equations, guys. So you'll see here, I'm actually able to get simultaneous equations. Ready? What's 1 squared? 1 squared is 1. So B plus C. Everybody see B times 1, B, C. Bring the 1 over the other side. Take it away from the 22. B plus C equals 21. Everybody okay with that? Next thing. That's the T1 formula. We derived that from T1. Now let's get working on the T2. What happens when you do 2 squared? What happens when you bring 4 over the other side and take away from 36? 2 times B plus, where did we get this formula from? We got that formula from T2. Would you agree with that? One of the formulas came from T1, the other formula came from T2. I'm going to get rid of the C's. How do you get rid of the C's? Multiply the T1 formula by minus 1. And what do we get? B equals, oh, so that's 36, isn't it? Sorry, guys. Oh, yeah, it's 32. There we get B equals 11, okay? Okay. And if B equals 11, what does C equal? Look there. If B equals 11, what does C equal? 10. All right. Now, What do I always tell you is the big difference between me and you? I always think I'm wrong. And right now, I'm skeptical about my answer. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to rewrite the formula. 1n squared plus 11n plus 10. I'm going to check it, not once, I'm going to check it twice. Well, I'm going to replace n with 1. What do I get? 1 squared plus 11 times 1 plus 10. And what is that when I add them all together? 22. I always do it twice. Now I'm going to try 2 squared. What's 2 squared plus 11 times 2 plus 10? 2 squared plus 11 times 2 plus 10? What? 36. So I'm now correct. I found the Tn formula. Everybody see where the Tn formula is? Everybody, the Tn formula is located here. Okay, let's keep going. Now, how high will the missile be after 10 seconds? Are we doing Tn equals 10 or T10? Which one? Is it Tn equals 10 or T10? Think about it. T1 is 22. After 1 second, you're 22 meters in the air. T3 is 52. After 3 seconds, you're 52 meters in the air. Are we doing T10 or Tn equals 10? We're doing T10, exactly. How'd you do T10? Anybody, how'd you do T10? Huh? 10 squared plus 11 times 10 plus 10. What you get? 220 meters. How high will the missile be after 1 minute? T. Anybody happy with T60? Now guys, shh. Can somebody do this in the calculator for me? I don't think I'll be quite this good. I can give it a go though. I think it's 4,270. Will you check it out for me? Alright, cheers. Shh. Now, finally, lads, shh. Knowing that the missile does not rise uniformly, give a reason why the missile would rise faster as time goes on. So why do missiles or rockets move faster as time goes on? Huh? Not momentum, it's the wrong word, I'm afraid. Because it's accelerating. I'll give you an example. Imagine at t equals 1, it's going 14 meters per second. That makes sense? So it means it covers 14 meters in the... So in between T1 and T2, it covered how much distance? It means it covers 14 meters in that second. In between T2 and T3, it covered 16. It's because the rocket is accelerating, that's why it's getting faster all the time. Does that make sense? So it's not covering the same distance all the time. Yes. It's lighter, so it can go faster again. Yeah, that makes sense. Now guys, shh. Let's try this one out. Copy and complete the following pattern up to the 6th term. Actually, no, I'm not doing that question. In question 6, 7, 9, what's next? 11 and 13. Here's what you're doing here. Ready? 2, 2, and 2. Quadratic or linear? Quadratic. An squared plus bn plus c. What's the a value? What's the a value? There we get an a value of 1. Okay. Next thing. T blank equals blank squared plus b times blank plus c. Okay. Now, I'm going to clone this. How many times do I have to use this formula? What do I have to use it for? T1 and T2. And this is going to be very easy. Ready? 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. When it's T2, what does it equal? When it's T1, what does it equal? Okay. See the way I'm about to get my two simultaneous equations? Are we cool with that? Okay. So, we go down here. Now, can anybody tell me 1 squared? 1 squared, everybody? Take it away from A. And you get 7. Okay, 2 squared. 2 squared. Take it away from 15. Okay. 2 times B. Plus. Right. Now, see this formula underneath? What do I do with that? Minus B minus C equals minus 7. B equals 4. I multiply this equation by minus 1. C will therefore equal, look at the top, C will therefore equal 3. What does this mean about my Tn formula, which I previously said was an squared plus bn plus c? What is it? N squared plus 4n plus 3. Please remember the difference. I always think I'm wrong. So, T1, 1 squared 1, 4 times 1, 4. 1 plus 4 plus 3, 8. Check out 2. 2 squared, 4. 4 times 2, 8 plus 4, 12. 12 plus 3, you got the right formula. For homework tonight, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, 7. 3, 4, 5, 7, and 8. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8.